151st edition of White Horse Live. Live from White Horse Black Mountain and co-produced with Rad House Studio. Tonight, we welcome a couple of generations of musicians who bring together fiddle, banjo, guitar, and a darned good time. Mark Schatz and Bryan McDowell are here. Yes, you can applaud, it's allowed. We are so glad to see you all, both here in person and online. All of us here at White Horse and Rad House Studio, thank you for viewing White Horse Live during these past, now over 150 episodes and 2 years. You've ensured that we all had a musical home to come back to, and we sure are grateful. Now, even though we are fully open again, artists are still faced with fewer and smaller audiences than before COVID. So they too are grateful for your ticket purchases and for any additional love you might be willing to share by way of our virtual tip jar. During the show, you can visit the small icon, the little $ icon in the lower right corner of the chat window for those of you who are watching online. And for those of you here in the house, well, you can leave a tip at the bar or however you'd like to show any extra love. And even if you don't, we're just delighted that you're here. Thank you for helping make this series a success. Please help us spread the word by sharing the event notices and telling all your friends. Now here's your host, Bob Hinkle.
Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome to the, can't believe it, the 151st episode of White Horse Live. It's been a remarkable run, a lot of it with nobody here but us. It's been fun to watch the artist as doing a live stream with nobody in the audience. At the end of a song, you can see them, their eyes get a little wide, and they wonder where everybody is. We have a little bit of a theme here to kick off these White Horse Live shows, and goes like this. When the song rises up, white horses will fill the mountains. When the song rises up, and the clouds roll away.
Yeah, got it.
If you don't believe that the music has the power, just stay right here for just about an hour. These good people, they're going to lift you up. They will loosen up your tightening. They will fill your cup. When the song rises up, white horses fill the mountains. When the song rises up, then the clouds roll away. Then the clouds roll away. Then the clouds, they're going to roll away. That's right. Thank you. Now, just a word about these fine gentlemen that are about to come out on the stage and entertain us. Let's just put it this way. We are happy as a Kardashian in a jewelry store to have with us Bryan McDowell and Mark Schatz on this 151st episode. Now, Bryan spent part of his growing up near Asheville in a very musical family. Everybody plays something. He has said, I don't know what other people do after dinner, but our family played music. He started fiddle at 5 years of age, and fast forwarding, he spent a number of years learning from the great Orville Freeman. Bryan is the only person to have won first place on 3 instruments, fiddle, guitar, and mandolin, at the prestigious Winfield Festival. In fact, he's won more than 20 national competitions, more than anybody I know. He played with the Claire Lynch Band for a number of years, and that's where he met Mark Schatz. Mark is a 2-time winner of the IBMA Bass Player of the Year Award. He's played and recorded with Tony Rice and Bela Fleck and John Hartford and Tim O'Brien, Claire Lynch, and more. He is also a claw hammer banjo master and clogging, and does hambone that I'm sure puts mine to shame. He's the musical director of a very interesting group called the Footwork Percussive Dance Ensemble. I'd like to see them someday. Having met in the Claire Lynch Band, Bryan and Mark got together over the pandemic to record their album, Grits and Polish, an acoustic masterpiece. I understand there are just 700 or 800 of them in the lobby for you on your way out. Anyway, what a combination. Makes a journeyman player like myself go through instrumental withdrawal. But if you would, please join me to welcome to the White Horse stage Bryan McDowell and Mark Schatz.
Thanks, folks. We're happy to be here at the White Horse. Thrilled. And we're going to play a bunch of music for you tonight. And we'll be talking about it as we go along, but let's not waste a moment. And we'll get right to it. Thank you. Get this thing in tune. Right on.
It's great to see you all here. This is a Doc Watson tune, Muskrat. Muskrat, oh muskrat, what makes you smell so bad? Laying around the farmer's house, eating up all he had, eating up all he had, eating up all he had, boys, eating up all he had. Muskrat, oh muskrat, I tracked him through the sand. A muskrat, oh muskrat, gonna catch him if I can, catch him if I can. Muskrat, oh muskrat, I catch you sure as you're born. You're running around all over the ground, eating up all my corn, eating up all my corn, eating up all my corn. Y'all hear that melody? Muskrat, oh muskrat, I trapped him on the bank. Gonna scale him out and stretch his hide and tack him to a plank. Tack him to a plank. Muskrat, oh muskrat. I trapped him on the farm. Gonna sell his hide to make it dry to keep some pretty gal warm. Keep some pretty gal warm. Keep some pretty gal warm, boys. Keep some pretty gal warm. Muskrat, oh muskrat, it makes you smell so bad. Laying around the farmer's house, eating up all he had, eating up all he had, eating up all he had, boys, eating up all he had.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Don't go far with that. Folks, we're doing a lot of tunes and songs tonight off of a CD that Bryan and I made back in 2020. It got released in 2021 and actually went to the top of the folk DJ charts in June of that year and ended up at number 9 for the whole year. So we're very proud of that. It's called Grit and Polish. And hopefully by the end of the evening, you'll be able to tell which one is grit and which one is polish. So we'll do one now. It's a great Louis Jordan song that I figured out I could kind of play on the bass and kind of sing and try to tap my foot at the same time. We'll see how that goes. It's called There Ain't Nobody Here But Us Chickens. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. One night, Farmer Brown was taking the air. He locked up the barn with the greatest of care. Out in the hen house, something stirred when he shouted, "Who's there?" This is what he heard. There ain't nobody here but us chickens. There ain't nobody here at all. So quiet yourself, stop that fuss. There ain't nobody here but us. We chickens trying to sleep, and you bust in and hobble, 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 hobble with your chin. There ain't nobody here but us chickens. There ain't nobody here at all. You're stomping around and shaking the ground and kicking up an awful dust. We chickens trying to sleep, and you bust in and hobble, 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 hobble. It's a sin. Tomorrow is a busy day. We got things to do, we got eggs to lay. We got ground to dig and worms to scratch. It takes a lot of setting, getting chicks to hatch. There ain't nobody here but us chickens. There ain't nobody here at all. So quiet yourself, stop that fuss. There ain't nobody here but us. Kindly point that gun the other way and hobble, hobble, hobble off and hit the hay. Well, tomorrow is a busy day. We got things to do, we got eggs to lay. We got ground to dig and worms to scratch. It takes a lot of setting, getting chicks to hatch. There ain't nobody here but us chickens. There ain't nobody here at all. So stop that fuss, stop that fuss. There ain't nobody here but us. Yeah.
Hey, hey, what do you say?
It's easy pickings, there ain't nobody here but us chickens. Thank you. going to slow it down for you and let Bryan show off a little of his beautiful guitar playing on a waltz called the Gardenia Waltz, and then we're going to jump into the old flop-eared mule, which I think he learned from his dad, Steve, who's here tonight.
Yes.
There you are. Thanks,
Right down
Dad.
here, center of the room.
Appreciate that. What key we in here?
Key of G for those playing along.
Good enough. That's all I need.
This is a tune that I learned from a Bobby Hicks recording, and I guess he would have taken it from some Bob Wills stuff back in the 30s. Here it is, Gardenia's Waltz. 1, 2, 3, 1.
Thank you. Bryan, you've got you got a song that's another tune. That was on the CD. Most of these in this first set are actually on that, well, thank you very much, Adam, on that project. And we're kind of doing them in order of the CD. It's kind of fun. And Bryan, I'm going to let you tell him about this next one since he wrote it.
This is, I want to send this song out. This is something that I wrote